That car, I'll be having words. Jake had a bit of seaweed in his hand and I said, would you like some of that for your party on Thursday? And he went, it's seaweed.
Happy birthday!
Well, he's not really said what he wants.
No.
Has he?
Hi guys.
Hello, how are you?
Hi again.
Again, I know.
Regular occurrence.
I've come to ask that you, if you wouldn't mind, if you please vacate this area so that we can continue with our pipe laying activities and secure a safe site for us to do that. We want to continue and lay the pipe under our statutory obligations with the powers that we have to do that. And so I understand your desire to peacefully protest. I respect that, but I'd request that you would do that somewhere else so that we can secure this site.
Okay. First of all, can I get you to all identify yourselves and your position in the company?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Paul Morley, coordinator for one of the Arderseir projects. Carry on.
Raymond Dunbar. And I'm Collector Works.
What is it, sweetheart?
I'm Stephen Greenhill. Stephen spelled with
What is it, Laura?
And you are, sorry?
I'm the senior project manager for Scottish Horizons.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd like to continue our pipe laying activities in this area. Understand that you'd like to protest, but we'd ask that you do that somewhere else. Obviously you've got a choice whether you stay or go, but if we're not able to secure this site, we will have to move down a legal action and progress to Inverness Sheriff's Court.
Okay. Could you please tell me in Scottish Water's opinion who owns the land here?
I don't want to get into that. It's a legal matter.
So you can't tell me in Scottish Water's opinion who owns the land that you wish to go through. You can't name the landowner.
I don't want to go into that. That's not my place to do that, Abby. What I'd like you to do is vacate the site.
So you cannot name. Is that because you do not know, or you cannot name them?
It's not something I want to get into, Abby, and I'm not going to get into that. What I would like you to do is vacate the site. Obviously you have a choice to do that, which I would prefer you chose to vacate that site. If you aren't able to vacate that site, then we will progress down the legal route.
Okay.
Within the Sheriff's Court. I do want to sort of make sure that we understand that if we're not able to secure that site, we will do that. We don't want to do that. It has potential consequences, unfortunately, that we prefer to avoid. It does have potential consequences personally for people. So we've, as you know, Abby, I've tried to kind of, be fair through this, and so I prefer that we didn't go down that route, but that's the choice we have.
Okay, I don't think
what I'd like to do, Abby, is give you guys half an hour to discuss that, to consider that, and we would like to request that within that half an hour you vacate the site so that we can come and set up fencing or we'll proceed down the sheriff's route.
I can tell you just now you don't need the half an hour because we will not be moving. Just
we'll
under
give
the
you half an hour anyway
you don't
to
need it.
discuss
We don't need it. Under the statutory rights, could you just quote what statutory rights those are, please?
I'm not going to go into that now, Abby. There's a legal process. As I said, we'd request that you leave the site so that we can establish our site.
But you've just quoted a statutory right to come through here. Could you just
said that the company has statutory powers to do this.
So what statutory powers are those, please?
I'm not going to go into the details on that, Abby. We'll
Does
give you
that
half an hour
that's
to discuss
unreasonable?
if you want to, and then unfortunately we'll have to progress this through an alternative route. Thank you very much for your time,
That's
guys,
unreasonable.
and,
that I'm
apologies
asking
that
you
it's
for
come
the
to this.
statutory rights because you don't actually. You still need the landowner's permission. That's what that section says. That you need the
sheriff's permission.
The landowner's permission. So who are you gonna actually seek permission from if you can't name a landowner?
We don't need to go into that.
We
will be progressing through the sheriff's court unless we are able to gain access to secure this site in the next half an hour.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, are you going to also give that notice to the next door neighbour as well?
We've been in discussion with them as well.
Sorry, the notice is to anybody who is obstructing work, and once we've gone through the Sheriff's Court, that notice, that warrant, should we be successful with it, will apply to anybody who's obstructing work on this.
So you're
farm.
going for a warrant?
We'll be progressing through the Sheriff's Court for the appropriate paperwork, Abby.
Okay, so you won't tell me what that paperwork is, what your statutory rights are, and who you think is the landowner?